Let's talk about the University of Michigan. They held their pro day today, or actually on last Friday they did that, to no one's surprise. We saw Jabrill Peppers steal the show. He's a versatile player, we all know that. He is getting a lot of criticism, though, about his lack of experience at the safety position. Take a listen.
But those are all fair questions, man. At the end of the day, I'm an athlete and I'm a ball player. Once I only need to see something one time, to be able to do it, and the rest is just trusting your technique and honing in on your skill. I'm excited. I get to, work on my technique now, and I bounce around a lot from Indy to Indy and really just learn the position and be a technician of the position. So those are all fair questions and criticism. But at the end of the day, some of the questioning, is mind blowing to me. But the not having this much tape and one interception thing, those are all fair, things that they can criticize, and I take those on the chin.
Interesting. So time for a legitter now as we get that neon up there. You know he's versatile, maybe the most versatile player in this draft. Because of it, is it legit or not to say that being the most versatile player in the draft will make him a top 10 pick? Is that legit or not?
Nah, I say nah.
Really?
Versatility is something we all would love to have in whatever your profession is.
Yeah.
Because the more you can do, the more valuable you are. But you look at Jabrill based on his body size. He's versatile, but he's limited. Because of Jabrill being a smaller player for a linebacker position,
right?
You can't just put him in that type of situation.
We can't pencil him in as a linebacker.
No.
Can we pencil him in as a corner?
No.
Can we pencil him in as a safety?
Yes, and that's it. And I know some people have flaunted the ideal of Jabrill being a nickel corner, a guy that could be man-to-man on the slot. I'm not quite sold on that either, because when I look at his film, when he played in the secondary for Michigan, his coverage was not consistently on point.
Wow.
And that could be a reason why he only had one interception in his entire collegiate career. And that interception happened on a tip pass. So you didn't see a guy that was consistently around the football.
Not ball hawk.
Jamal Adams, a guy that played at LSU, clearly the best safety in the draft. I think he's the second best defensive player behind Myles Garrett. When you watch his tape, he's around the football. And yeah, I understand Jabrill had to really learn so many different positions. But when you're that athletic, when you're that fast, you should be able to get your hands on more footballs than just having one interception and not just flooding the stat sheet with PBUs.
It's interesting you bring that up, because I'm trying to think of players that came out of college at one position and excelled in another one in the NFL. Brian Urlacher comes to mind.
Yeah.
Played safety, then obviously he was a stud linebacker. Lorenzo Alexander, who's still balling out now with the Buffalo Bills, made it to the Pro Bowl. He's been all over the field. But besides guys like that, they want you in a position, right? B-Mac, they didn't go, all right, Brian McFadden, can you play safety? Can you play outside linebacker? They wanted you to be a cover corner. So you really think the versatility here could actually hurt him?
Well, not necessarily hurt him, but you can't just give him multiple positions. If he was a bigger guy, let's say if he was 6'3", 215, 6'3", 220, then you can kind of see that transition. Deion Buchanan for the Arizona Cardinals, clearly currently the starting outside linebacker for Arizona. He came into the league as a safety out of Washington State, but he was a big kid, almost around 220, 218 or so.
Sure.
Now he plays linebacker. That was a smoother transition for him because he's a bigger kid than Jabrill. For Jabrill to play linebacker, it has to ideally be on passing situations.
We'll find out where he goes, but maybe according to BMAC, it's not legit to think that he'll be a top 10 player.